trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
To the left wing. Pass to Henson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Here's a look at some stats for O.J. Mayo. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal. Nice numbers from Henson. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Here's Dellavedova. James kicks to Love. Shot clock at 5. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. For the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. The drive by James comes up empty down low. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
The Bucks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Free throw good, O.J. Mayo.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
James kicks to Waiters. Feeds to Love. From about 16, shot's good. Love's got 7 points.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Now here's Mayo. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Off the left rim and out.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And the dunk by James.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's Walters. Knocks it loose. And Waiters over to help. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Mayo's got 6 in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Dellavedova kicks to James. He's looking for Love and finds him. Dellavedova, the pass to Waiters. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Witt. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Love. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude. A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in rebounding, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Now here's Henson. He's got 8. Here's Walters. Here's Sanders. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Love dishes to James. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he's shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's Walters. Comes up empty down low. Waiters with the ball. And it's Henson picking him up. Love kicks to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
That's good. That's now 8 points for O.J. Mayo.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Dellavedova. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
Now here's James. This is to Waiters. Just 4 to shoot. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little bucket. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. 4th, LeBron James.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You've got to get it inside some, too.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Sanders. And Knight subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Here's Witt. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Milwaukee, just way behind.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, to use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Walters passes to Henson. He feeds it to Parker. To the paint. Here's Witt. A second chance effort. They shoot again. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Cavaliers leading. Dellavedova kicks to Waiters. He dishes it to Dellavedova. And they double up James. Varejao setting the pick for James. Easy layup after coming off the pick. James has got 23 points.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger up.
And Walters kicks to Knight. Henson sets a screen for Knight. Stolen by Thompson. Waiters dishes to James.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Walters. The Cavaliers making the shot. 11 feet away. Henson's shot is off. The drive by James, and he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Knight with a screen on James. Kicks it to Henson. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Offensive rebound. There is Zhao, passes to Noel. Nobody near Allen. Allen with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And the pass to Ennis. Allen kicks to Noel. There's the feed to Verajao. Tries again. And another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, a chance to check out Nate Wolters here. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 7 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Really for him, it's about putting in the work to improve his game.
It can be difficult at times for him, Steve, but I think he's sticking to it, and I see his role growing as he stays the course.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Allen for the 3. That doesn't go either for Allen.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Bucks passing it around, and it's rejected. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, scooped up. Ennis kicks to Allen. Byers passes to Allen. Allen left side. Here's Ennis. Snatched away. Verajao against Knight. He kicks to Walters. Shot to stop the drought. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ennis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Allen outside. Ennis kicks to Allen. Takes a 3. That's good. Allen's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's Witt. Can't cash in from a high post.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.